Hey y'all, Mama Snark here. Disney World packing day! Here again! So I'm gonna go over everything that's gonna go into my Disney World, like, travel bag basically. I'm going carry-on only for this trip. We are flying Southwest, so I could have two checked bags, a carry-on, and a backpack, but we're only going for 3 nights. We're doing 3 nights and 4 days. So I really don't need that much stuff, and I'm not planning on bringing home a lot of souvenirs, so I don't think I need a whole lot of room coming back. So I'm going to try to get by with just the carry-on. I might check it going to Orlando, just so I don't have to have it through the airport, because my girlfriend is going to bring a checked bag, so I'm going to have to wait with her to get bags at the end anyway. And then on the way home, I'll use it as a carry-on so that when we land super late in New Orleans at like 9 o'clock p.m., I can just grab my bag and go because I'm parking there and not have to wait for a checked bag. So, going in January, we're going at the very end of January for IFARTS, Epcot's International Festival of the Arts. I'm so excited for this. I haven't been to Festival of the Arts in 2 years now. The last time I went was Man Cub's birthday trip 2 years ago. I'll insert that vlog series down below if you're interested. But January in Disney is kind of a weird, like, weather-wise packing kind of situation. Like, if you're going anywhere basically from like March to October, shorts and t-shirts, tank tops, etc. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, maybe a hoodie for like the airplane or the evenings. But January is all over the place, including here in Louisiana. So I'm filming this a little bit later than I wanted. It's actually Wednesday, and we're flying out Saturday morning, like super early, because we've been out of school from Monday until tomorrow, Thursday. Monday was Martin Luther King Day, so obviously they were out of school. Work was closed for that. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and tomorrow on Thursday, Louisiana has been shut down for a snow day, which is wild. And I'll insert that vlog if you want to see that, because snow in Louisiana is just wild, and we got a lot of it. But anyway, so back to packing. I'm going to show you everything that is in my carry-on suitcase. So if you want to pack carry-on only, this could work for you as well. Again, January, so you kind of have to plan for all weather types. And then I'm also going to show you what's in my park bag, which will also be like my airport bag. And I'll insert the timestamp here for when I start going over that, in case you're only interested in park bag stuff. So without further ado, let's flip this around and get started. So I have everything laid out here on the bed, and I'll go over just kind of everything that's going in there. So this is the carry-on that I'm taking. I took a different one last time that was part of a set, and I think for this time I'm going to go with my just tried and true Vera Bradley hard case. It's a, four-wheel spinner luggage. Honestly, like, I feel like you just kind of can't beat Vera Bradley. Like, the quality is just, phenomenal. And I feel like it's a little bit sturdier than the other cheap set that I brought last time for my carry-on. So, Vera Bradley, it's got the regular flat side as well as that side that has like the bars. So you can't really fit packing cubes very well on this side because of how the suitcase is set up. And that's going to go pretty much for any like carry-on that you have. So I'm going to very quickly go through everything that is here in this, hold on, I'm just getting peeks of pink out the window here. See if I can focus enough to show you. So this is what our backyard currently looks like. My little girl there playing right there by the pool. And what is left of the snow, it is quickly melting. So Dada is occupying them while I do this. So I have a comb with a couple of hair ties for obvious reasons. This is my straightener that is in here, my hair straightener. And then I also put like a comb like this so I can do pigtails easily to part your hair with. And I just kind of keep that in there. And this is just a Vera Bradley like Hot Tools case, carrying case. So like if I have to straighten my hair in the morning before I leave, I can put it in here, and if it's hot, it's not going to affect anything else. I have in here just some very low profile slippers. I've started taking this pair on pretty much every trip. My mother-in-law gave me these. It came with like a Victoria's Secret pajama set that she had at her house that she never used because she has tiny feet and I don't. So I've had surgery on my left foot in between like these two toes to get a pinched nerve removed, and things just never quite healed right, and it hurts for me to walk on hardwood floor. But this is also something that you can bring if you're going to be there during like the colder months, or if you're like me and don't like walking around barefoot places because ick. But again, unique to me mostly. My slippers fit nicely down in there. I have the remainder of some flushable wipes just because, you know, sometimes I like to feel a little extra clean. And then this is my toiletry set. So regardless of whether or not I'm flying carry-on only or personal item only, I like to have just like all the travel size stuff anyway. I don't like to bring those like giant toiletry bags because I just feel like it's unnecessary and it takes up space. So this is just my basic, this is always going to be like my travel stuff. I have in here, this is a smoothing hair serum by Paul Mitchell. This is unique to winter items. I'm not going to take that with me anywhere in the summertime because in the summertime my hair is going to end up in a ponytail or pigtails anyway because of the Florida humidity and frizz and ick. So I'll only bring that in the winter. The same with the Chi Iron Guard. This is the travel size. Again, I'm only straightening my hair pretty much from like November to February, potentially March, because otherwise my hair is just going to be in a braid or pigtails or ponytail. But the cooler months when I can actually flat iron my hair and have it stay, you know, I like to have the heat protectant. This is just a tiny bottle of lotion. The value resorts like we're staying at do not come with any kind of lotion. And in the wintertime, my skin just gets really dry, especially like my hands and my legs. So I like to have just, you know, I think this was like $1.50 at Walmart. This is L'Oreal SPF 50 face moisturizer because even though we're going in the winter months, it's still going to be sunny out. And regardless of if it's winter or summer, I always like to have, for the morning time, a moisturizer that has SPF in it just to protect your skin. I'm getting old and my skin's not getting any younger, so I like to protect the skin that I have. So that's my like daytime moisturizer. This is what's left over of Aveeno face scrub. Again, from Walmart, it was like, I think $2.50 for this bottle, and it's lasted me 3 trips now. But there's only a little bit left. So I'm also bringing these Olay melts. It's like basically a little sheet, like a tiny little sheet, and you add water and rub your hands together to activate it, and it makes a face wash. So if I run out of this during my trip, because there's only, let's see, like this much left in it, so I'm probably going to need more than that. Then I've got these, and they don't take up hardly any room at all in the in the travel thing. So those are my backup hand sanitizer spray in January, and I mean kind of all the time in Disney. Viruses, illnesses, everything runs rampant, and norovirus is going around right now. My little girl had it and her babysitter had it, and I'm not trying to get that. So I told my girlfriend that I'm going with, I was like, okay, we need to be vigilant about sanitizing after every ride because you're always touching lap bars and railings and what have you, and I'm not trying to get sick. It's also cold and flu season. Travel shampoo and conditioner because the in-room stuff just, it doesn't work with my hair. I have very fine, thin hair. This is a travel size little like squirt bottle of Poo-Pourri. Even if I'm traveling by myself, I like to have that. Especially if I'm traveling with someone else, it's courteous to have a spray for the toilet because, you know, things are going to have to happen. But you spray this in the toilet before you go, and it kind of traps the odor in the toilet a little bit better, so you're not stinking up the entire bathroom. Visine, because this dry winter air has my eyes like horrifically dry. This is Monistat Chafe Cream I always bring. I shouldn't need it because it's wintertime, but in case I do, for like, you chafe in weird spots when you go to Disney, ladies. Like sometimes the undercarriage area of the of your chest can get a little bit like rub draw from like your bra rubbing or something like that. Or it even works around like your heels and your feet if your shoes are rubbing. So it's kind of just a blanket like chafe gel if you're having any kind of chafing or rubbing anywhere. Dental floss because, you know, obviously. And then also in here I have my toothbrush as well as eye makeup remover wipes. And this is one of those like 98-cent Walmart travel loofahs. And I'll just toss this when I'm done. As well as my toothbrush is a bamboo like travel toothbrush. And it comes in a set with a little toothpaste. And you use it and then just toss it. So I think it's like a 10-pack or a 15-pack or 20-pack or something like that. I like to just keep these on hand for when we do like weekend trips to the grandparents or something. I can just throw it away and not have to lug my Oral-B electric toothbrush with me. So, travel toothbrush. All right, that is everything that's in there. This is a Vera Bradley travel blanket, and I'll link similar ones below. I can't find this one anymore. This one comes in a bag with like a loop so you can attach it to like a stroller or a backpack via carabiner. But I'll link some other ones that I found for like $20 or less that actually have a carabiner attached, and it's like the same size. I just happen to have the Vera Bradley one because I'm Vera Bradley obsessed, and I shop the outlets a lot or Amazon a lot whenever I find ones that are on sale. I did also have this one. If you have a little bit more room, this one has the like the luggage thing, so you can put your suitcase handle through it, and then you can also use it as a pillow like on the flight. We are traveling back fairly late at night, but not crazy late, so I don't think I'll need this on the plane. Also, it takes up a lot more room than this one, and this one worked fine on my solo trip. If you saw that series, I'll link that down below for you. But it was just nice to have in the like colder winter months, it was just nice to have an extra sorry, I need some water in my voice. It was nice to have an extra like layer. I liked to put it like between the sheets and my body at night, and it kept me a little bit cozier because the hotel only gives you like a sheet and like a woven blanket and another sheet on top of that. You don't actually get a comforter. So I just like to have an extra like little layer between my body and the sheets because I don't wear pajama pants when I travel. I wear a nightgown, which I'll show you in a minute. All right, other things that will be going in here. This is a pack of window cleans. Valentine's is coming up. We're leaving out January 25th. So Valentine's is around the corner. I always just try to, and they had, like this one right here is kind of like Minnie Mouse colored. I like to just get a cheap pack of window cleans, and I'll link these, but you can find them on Amazon for like $4 to $10. So I like to just get like kind of whatever the season is coming up, and then we just stick them to our hotel window, and it makes it easier to find your room, which sounds ridiculous, but I'm telling you, when it's the end of a long night and you're staying at like Pop or one of the value resorts and you have to walk forever down the hallway to find your room, you're not having to remember what your room number is and look like on the number plaques. You can just look for your window and know, oh, hey, here's my room. Which makes the brain hurt a little bit less at the end of a very long Disney day because we go hard at Disney. And then here is my makeup bag. Surprise, surprise, Vera Bradley. This has been my like favorite travel makeup bag lately. I just find it to be the perfect size. So in here, I just have bobby pins, a couple of these Invisibobble ponytail holders in case I need to put my hair in a ponytail. And then I also have a handful of like the little cotton and the little elastic in case I decide to do like braids or something. Because you never know what you're going to do until the day happens. I also have in here, this is just all my makeup. These are my earrings that are in here. I don't have a jewelry case or jewelry like travel case holder thing because I don't care. I just shove my earrings in this little thing that some Kate Spade earrings I got came in. So I will just tuck those into there. And then this is all my makeup. I am not, as you can tell by my face, I'm not a makeup girly. This is as exciting as it gets with me. I do have toe tape to tape those two toes together from the aforementioned surgery that I had. That was super fun. And then like a regular chapstick to put on at night before I go to bed. I like to have chapstick after I brush my teeth. And then, you know, just like eyeshadow, mascara, powder, etc. I'm going to put my spare pair of sunglasses that I'm bringing in here. I usually do try to bring, and you know what? I don't even know if I need these because I think the pair that I'm bringing will match everything. But they don't take up space, so I'm going to bring them anyway. I like to have 2 pairs of sunglasses. Number 1, in case you lose yours, because sometimes that happens. And then number 2, I don't know, I just like to mix it up. But 2nd pair of sunglasses. And then this is my new tried and true sound machine. Let me take this out of it. So it is, whew, as you can see, teeny, teeny, tiny. This one has the perfect fan noise. I have to sleep with a fan or like white noise at night or I don't sleep. And this one is, as you can see, very tiny. One charge will last 1 full night. And it takes up no room. I will say, and it was only like $10. Keep the cable, the charging cable that comes with it. Because the last time we were there, it ran out of charge in the middle of the night because we were on like night 2 using it without plugging it in. And the other chargers, like for my phone and stuff that I was using to charge it with, wasn't actually charging it. So it ran out of charge. And I was like sleep deprived at 2 a.m. trying to figure out how to keep this going. And it kept shutting off. And then I realized I needed the one that it came with. Hi, baby. Wait, hold on. Don't step on my clothes. Yep, get in the middle. Apparently she's coming to help. So that is
just playing outside with Man Cub.
Yeah, you've been playing with Man Cub outside in the snow?
Yeah.
Lucy's been eating the snow, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you call Lucy my puppy, and you throw the snowball in the air, she'll just try and catch it and eat it.
Crazy. Also, the series after this one is going to be packing for our joint family trip with my girlfriend that I'm going with and her family and hubby and the children. But this one is just a mama and Lauren trip. This is my travel case. It just has all of my nighttime meds in it, like my vitamins, birth control, Advil PM because you need that at Disney, etc. So this is also going to go here in this makeup case. Can you zip this up for me?
Yes, Mama.
Starts right here. Zip that up.
First, I need to take it out of the bag.
You don't need to take it out. Oh, yeah, I guess you can. That's fine. All right, so that...
Probably it could lay down like...
Nope, I need other stuff in that spot. So this is going to go... Oh, deodorant. That is also very important. This is going to go down in...
And her soap is very important.
Soap is very important. So those are the other 2 things that I have in this suitcase portion. I always bring my own soap. This is just a bar of Dove soap because I have very sensitive skin. And then this...
Me and my maid and Man Cub have very sensitive skin, like my mom. That's filming. And if we use like different soap that we don't really need, that's not for sensitive skin. We will just get eczema.
That's correct. My poor pale skinned children. This is a packable, as you can see, very small, very lightweight rain jacket like shell. Like it does not hold any kind of heat. It is not a coat. It is not a jacket. It's not a windbreaker. It is literally just a shell to keep the rain off of you. There's no rain in the forecast for my trip. And I'm literally only bringing this to bring for Magic Kingdom Day when we ride Tiana's Bayou Adventure because I don't want a wet booty. So we're going to put this on the seat. It worked well the last time we did it. And it takes up like no space. So that's going in there. I've got my makeup case. Hold on. Let me get this in here. Yep. What's next?
So Mama loves her coffee and not the one at Disney because she thinks it tastes icky.
Yeah, it tastes like tea, basically. Like no matter how you brew it, it's just watered down. So I used this on my last solo trip. I threw in last minute because my Walmart order ended up getting canceled before I left. So I tossed this in, and it is actually quite strong. And I needed 2 coffee creamers from the hotel to like make it drinkable. And I like a thick, dark coffee, strong coffee. So I'm bringing, it's a 6-pack. It has 6 of the little instant espressos in here. So I'm bringing 1 for me and
1 for Miss Moore.
And 1 for Miss Lauren.
So
we have morning coffee.
My mom and 1 for Tucker and Dakota's mom.
That's correct. And so I brought enough. It's 6 in a pack, but I'm bringing 1 for each of us so that we can have 2 cups of coffee every morning to be alive if we decide we need 2 cups of coffee.
Mama, can I play with your little pink thing?
What little pink thing?
The
Yeah.
little pink.
My pygmy puff?
Yeah, it looks so cute.
Okay. And then I'm also bringing cold meds just in case I have enough nighttime and 2 daytime for every day.
Mama,
Hold on.
this says, "Aw."
I know.
Aw.
Just in case we end up getting the dreaded illnesses, I've got something and don't have to spend a fortune there because I already have that stuff at my house. And then this is the emergency that I'll need for the rest of the trip. One of my biggest travel tips is to start emergency or airborne or something like that, dosing yourself 1 or 2 days before you travel and then every day of the trip, just to give your immune system that extra boost. I like these because you don't need water with it. It's just like a kind of like a pixie stick dust or a Pop Rocks dust. And then I also have a hydration packet in case I need it. But we are doing a Target grocery order, so we'll have Gatorades, hopefully, pending everything goes well. And this is just an extra pack of hand sanitizing wipes in case we run out and need more. These are also good to like wipe down the table and stuff before you eat if it's just looking a little bit icky before you go. So that's just an extra pair. All right, so that is everything that is going in this. Yes. Okay, that is gonna get, oh wait, no, hold on. I need to add in my makeup case. Okay, so I laid out,
Mama,
hold on, baby.
are these flashlights?
Yes,
Can I have
yes,
one?
you can have one. So these are my outfits that I'm bringing, and I laid out with them the like lip gloss and lipsticks that I'm gonna be wearing with each outfit every day of the trip, just so I knew like what colors I was bringing, so I don't have to bring more than I need. So lip glosses need to go in there as well. Okay, so now we are done. And I can close. Can you go shut Mama's door?
Yes, yeah, Mama.
Thank you.
All
right.
Right.
So that's everything on that side. Like these we'll use, so I'll have that little pocket of space coming home.
Lucy tried to eat this.
Yeah, she does that. Okay, so now I have all of this, all of my clothing items that I need to fit in these 2 packing cubes. This is a new brand. Oh, I think that's Beans. Beans wants to come in. Come on, Beans. Come on.
Beans.
Just trying to escape the puppy. Okay, so these are all of my clothing items that I need to fit in these 2 packing cubes. I've recently upgraded, no goose, to this brand of packing cube. And like I said, I'll link everything down below that I can. But these are just a little bit more sturdy than the ones that I was using because I was kind of breaking zippers on the cheaper ones. The cheap ones work just fine if you're only using it for like 1 trip. But I pack everything very condensed like. So I was breaking zippers. So I went ahead and just upgraded to some nice beefy ones because we travel frequently, or I travel frequently. Okay, so I'm going to pack everything in reverse order that I'm going to wear them. So I have, every outfit has like socks, underwear, bra, and I'm only bringing 2 bras, and then I'm coming in with 1 because I'm only there for 3 nights and 4 days. So I can just re-wear one of my bras. We're going in January, not the summer. In the summertime, bring a bra for every day because you're going to sweat through everything. So, spare outfit, Spirit jersey, t-shirt, and let's see, t-shirt. These
Mama,
are,
I think something wanted to
oh,
come.
my goodness.
She wanted to travel with you.
Oh, packing with children.
I wanted to travel.
Okay, well, she's gonna have to stay home. These are my Gym People leggings. Oh, and apparently I haven't worn these yet, but this is my favorite brand. This and the other ones, these right here, and I'll link both of those down below. Those are my favorite brand of park leggings because the inseam does not ride down, like it stays up where it needs to. So when you're walking, that inseam right here does not ride low and end up chafing, because that's happened to me before and it was awful. So the Gym People leggings, these leggings, and then for this day I have my Skechers leggings, which also hold where they're supposed to hold. Also, the bands don't roll down, so it doesn't like drive you crazy all day. So I've got Sunday, let's see, I've got my outfit laid out here for travel day. Like I said, we're going to the Festival of Arts, and that first day we're doing Epcot just all day when we arrive. So I have my very brightly colored Spirit jersey that I got like 2 years ago on Shop Disney on sale and haven't worn. Gym People leggings, comfy bra, socks that have the heel tabs so that you don't end up with blisters on your heel. So that's going to be what I'm wearing when we go. Sunday, our second day, we're going to be doing Magic Kingdom in the morning and then Epcot again at night. So I have my Skechers leggings. This is a Haunted Mansion t-shirt. Let's see. This is my Princess Tiana Spirit jersey that I got, again, several years ago on Shop Disney on sale. And we're going to be riding Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I already have the multi-pass for it. And we're going to try Virtual Queue. So I thought it'd be cute to wear my Tiana Spirit jersey. And then I feel like these ears that I got, I don't typically like the actual Disney Park branded ears because they typically hurt. Like they're a little bit too thick right here and give me pressure points. But these were on sale on Shop Disney for like 15, 14 bucks, 12 bucks, something ridiculous. So I couldn't pass it up. And I feel like the colors and the theming, like there's the Haunted Mansion buggy, it's got Space Mountain, it's got pirates, teacups, and the color just goes perfectly. So probably won't wear the ears all day because it'll give me a headache, but I figured they'd be cute. So that's Sunday, day one. Monday is going to be, we're going to start at Animal Kingdom and then end up at Hollywood Studios that night for Fantasmic. So I kind of needed like an all-encompassing like theming. So again, underwear, bra, socks with the heel tabs. Y'all, this bra, I have like 4 or 5 of them now, 6 of them. It's, let's see, I think it's Bally. Yeah, Bally brand. It does not support a whole lot, but let me tell you, this is the most comfortable bra I have ever worn. This is pretty much where I wear to work constantly because it's just ridiculously comfortable. And I'm here for comfort, not not looks. I'm already married. I don't care what I look like. So my favorite bra, comfy undies, the socks with the heel tab that I will have with everything. These leggings, again, the inseam stays where it should and the band doesn't roll down. So I'm wearing these with, I finally found this t-shirt on my solo trip. I looked everywhere on my last girls trip, could not find it. Everywhere was sold out of my size. All they had was like extra small or like a 3X. So I finally found it in the All-Star Music gift shop on my last trip, but it has all of the rides and the dates that they opened in Disney World. And I love that because I am a Disney nerd. These are cheap Amazon ears that are so comfy. Stay in place, super cute. They don't give you pressure points because they're very thin and lightweight. So that, and then again, we're doing Animal Kingdom in the morning. I'll insert a screen shot of the weather while we're there, or what's supposed to be. That can always change at the drop of a hat. It's Florida. But as of now, it looks like the mornings and the evenings are going to be pretty cool. So I figured Spirit jersey to start the day with. And then I'll just shed that when the sun comes up and it gets hot, and then I'll put it back on in the evening. But I got this a couple of trips ago from the Expedition Everest like gift shop. I just love these colors so much. The blue and the hot pink just makes my heart happy. And it says Expedition Everest on the back. And they match well enough with these pants to wear those. Tuesday is our last day there. We fly out at like 7:30 p.m. So we need to leave our hotel around like 5:30. So we're going to start the day at Hollywood Studios and then hop to Epcot for some more food booths for Festival of the Arts before going back to the hotel and flying home. So this is literally the exact same outfit basically that I wore to Hollywood Studios on my last girls trip. But this super cute, and again, it's Festival of the Arts, so I figured these colors were perfect. But like, you know, the classic Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Donald shirt, black leggings. It's the same leggings as these, just black. Underwear, socks. Again, Amazon ears that are super lightweight and comfy. And then I have my Epcot Spirit jersey that I got on my last girls trip, if you saw that one, that I'm so excited about. So again, morning, evenings, if it's cool-ish, I can put that on and it matches fine. So those are my outfits. And then I showed you my spare outfit. So this one is basically like some reason we end up getting rained on, or we go back to the room midday and I decide to take like a full shower and want to have a completely fresh outfit on. I've got it. You spill something on yourself. You sit in something. Like, you never know. I always like to have at least one outfit extra because, I mean, like, potentially I can just put on, you know, a dirty pair of leggings and it'll be fine. But like, if they have the space to do it, might as well. If I was packing personal item only, I would not include an extra outfit most likely. But I'm doing carry-on also, so I have the space. I mentioned I'm bringing the travel blanket to sleep with because I'm not going to have pants on, like pajama pants. I can't sleep with pants because of the way that I sleep with my legs kind of like this. Pajama pants, like I have my knee kind of crooked up. Pajama pants get in the way and they're uncomfortable. So I have a long sleeve bamboo material nightgown. This is the most comfortable nightgown ever. I recommend that you potentially size up just to have like a little extra roomy space. So this is my nightgown. So this will go in last because this will be the first thing that I need once I get there, like whenever I take my shower and stuff at the end of the night. So I'm going to put you up here and do a quick montage time lapse of me putting everything in here in the correct order. So here we go. Okay, I got everything packed. This has extra outfit. I also forgot to mention I do have 2 spare pairs of socks and 3 spare underwear, just in case, because you never know. And again, if I decide to like shower, do like a quick little rinse off in the shower, then I'll have at least those to put on fresh, because I can put on the same bra and leggings and t-shirt if I need to, but I'm not wearing the same socks or underwear. I have a line and that's it. Some people are wondering, I just put my ears in the packing cube, like in between the layers of clothes. I'm not that worried about it. So that's the first packing cube. That's the largest. And then this is the second one. And I have, like you said, like I showed you, I just put my ears directly in there. My bras, I try to kind of like, you know, put on the corners so they don't misshape a whole lot. But these are the seamless True & Company bras. So they don't have underwire or anything like that in them. And then my nightgown just kind of cradles around the whole packing cube. And so I still have a little bit of space left. And I'm going to put a pop-up laundry hamper. Y'all, this thing, as you can see, it takes up like no space. It helps. I've brought trash bags in the past and just put all my dirty laundry in a trash bag. But this pops up and just goes either in the corner of the room or in Pop Century or like the Value Resorts. They have like the little closet area with the hangers. They have just like a bottom space in there that's empty. I just toss that in there and use this for dirty clothes. And it makes my life so much easier. So when I'm coming back, if I have any clean clothes, I'll typically pack them in here. And then all the dirty clothes will go in one big one. So when I get home, everything's, you know, not mixed together. And then I have, this is a retractable fast charging power brick. Now this is the 20. So if you have a newer phone, you're going to need 30 watts or higher to get a fast charge. I have an older phone. I have the Galaxy Ultra S22. So this actually does fast charge mine. So it comes with one cable and then it has an extra USB-C slot right here. So that, I have my watch charger. I have a Samsung watch. And then I'm also bringing just an extra, if I can get it untangled, I'm bringing just an extra fast charging cable, USB-C, because that's what I use for my phone, my camera that I'm filming on, my DJI 3, as well as my DJI 3 like battery expansion thing. So really that's all I need. And then I'm also bringing a Magic Band charger that has USB-C. This will plug directly into the cables on the dresser at Pop Century. And then the last thing I'm tossing in is this little pouch. I just have a set of these pouches. They come in handy for all sorts of things. There's a man cub. And it's his birthday today. How old are you, buddy?
7.
7. And also, what else happened? Smile for me.
Teeth.
We lost those toofies. You lost that second tooth yesterday in the snow. All right.
Dada.
This is just my feminine products because it's going to be approaching that time when I leave. I should be good because typically, TMI, I typically don't start until like Wednesday and we're coming home Tuesday night. But you know, when you travel, things can get thrown out of whack sometimes. And you would rather be safe than sorry and have to spend like $20 on a box of tampons in the gift shop. So I'm going to bring this just in case I need it. Can you close that for me, bud? All right, can you zip it? Look, the zipper's right here. I'm going to hold it down while you zip it, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. There you go. Zip.
What does the dream work make then?
The dream is just the dream. The dream works, it's all good. Questions from a 7-year-old. Good job, bud. Bink.
Hey, how about they fun wrestle?
Ha!
Hey, can we do a extra part beside the passing?
We can in just a minute. All right, so that fits perfectly here. So these two travel cubes fit perfectly. Now they do go over. Let's see if I can tuck them in as much as I can. They do go over the lip. So like I can't zip this because it goes over like the lip of the suitcase a little bit. But when I close it onto here, it smushes fine. And then if I need a little extra room coming home in this spot, like if I get a few souvenirs or something, I can always expand this thing. And I've never had a problem like with airlines with the carry-ons being expanded. So should be good. But yes, this will close. Oh, just like that. So give me a second, and I'm gonna get this zipped up. All right, so everything zipped up perfectly in there without needing to do the expansion. So next up, that pygmy puff is not coming. You were the second child trying to make me take that pygmy puff. All right, so next up is going to be my park bag, which is also my airline bag, and I'll do that now. And onto the park bag / airport bag portion. So I did another video on my May girls trip on all of the different types of park bags I like to bring and kind of everything I like to put in them depending on what size I bring. I'll link that video down below. But this is kind of just a blanket like basics of what I bring into the parks with me. And I thought about bringing, I typically will in the summer. Whoops. Bring also like my Vera Bradley crossbody, which I'll link this one down below as well. You can fit a bottle of water in it, as well as it has a stretchy band. So you can wear it as a crossbody or as a fanny pack. But because I'm going in January and I potentially need a coat or that Spirit jersey or whatever, I'm just going to bring a backpack this time just to make my life easier. So this is the backpack that I'm bringing this trip. Again, we're going for Festival of the Arts, so everything's going to be kind of like colorful and fun. Vera Bradley, of course, because if you've seen any of my videos, you know I'm obsessed. This one has a shoe compartment at the bottom, so it's supposed to be like either a gym bag or like an overnight bag. They also have a similar, like the same style, just without this shoe compartment for a little bit cheaper. I'll link both of those versions down below for you. This color I don't think is still available last time I checked, but they do have a fun like flower one for Flower and Garden Festival. If you're going for that I am very tempted to buy and I'm trying not to. So this is the bag that I'm bringing. it has that shoe compartment at the bottom. So what I'm going to put in it is a packable coat. I'll link down the one that I typically bring. If you saw my solo trip, I wore it on my day 1. It's a like leopard print. They have all different colors. Amazon Basics packable coat. And it's like the longer version. This one is just a Reebok. And I'll link this one down below too. But it's just a Reebok like down alternative coat that you can fold up and condense into a smaller size. And then I just took, oh my God, my dog's in the background. Are you scared, Goose? Are you okay? Goose, what is going on? What is happening?
Behind you.
Oh my gosh, what is happening? Well, let me see. Man Cub just got his birthday gift. Let me see it, Weeze. Goose is going nuts. Oh my gosh. So it go, look, it's going. Y'all ignore my house. It's been 4 days at home. Oh my goodness. These dogs are going bonkers. This interruption. Yeah. My goodness. All right. I'm gonna come in here and close the door. Sorry for that interruption, but that was too funny. So I'll link that down below too. He's into hex box. He likes the little nano bugs. That's a hex box gecko wall climber. Apparently the dogs are losing their minds over it. That's pretty cool though. Again, it's his birthday today, so we just got that. All right, so packable coat. The first night we're going to be there, the lows are going to be in the low 40s. The high is going to be like 60, and it's going to be in the low 40s at night. We're not planning on staying out super late, but we will be at Epcot, and they have the World Showcase Lagoon, which the water makes it a little bit colder, and I don't like to be cold. And then the second night that we're there, going back to Epcot for the night, and it might be cold, and I don't like to be cold. So I was going to bring just like my typical lightweight hoodie that I bring, but hubby, and then I was going to bring just like a 32 degree like layer undershirt, but then hubby looked at the forecast and he's like, no, you're going to be cold, because he knows me and I don't do numbers well, so it's hard for me to compute the weather. But Florida is like Louisiana, and when it gets cold, it's like a bone-chilling wet cold. So I'm going to want this. So this is going to go at the bottom here. In this perfect little compartment, or it won't take up any space. And then I should have coming home. Hold on. Okay. I should have coming home extra space in the carry-on, because we're going to use the coffee and I don't know what else was in there. I should be able to shove it into that if needed on the way home, because the second 2 days it's going to be a little bit warmer and not as cold at night. So I'll wear my Spirit jersey in the morning. When I take it off, I'll put it in this compartment, and then in the evening when it gets cold again, take it out of this and put it back on. So look at that. And then it doesn't take up any space on the inside. So inside is just a like cavern. This is where that bottom pokes up, so you do lose a little bit of room using that bottom portion. You can see here. So like if you need to, you can shove things down in there. But I don't bring, even though I'm bringing a bigger bag because I have bulkier items, I don't take that much to the parks with me, because you don't need it. You're going to be lugging this around all day. Less is more. But again, I can't get away with a crossbody in the winter because I need that packable coat potentially, or like a Spirit jersey. Also, I like to have my popcorn bucket with me, and I'm not one of those people that can have it like dangling off the side of a crossbody bag. That would drive me bonkers. So, refillable popcorn bucket. You can bring back your popcorn bucket from any trip. It does not matter what the bucket looks like, as long as it is a Disney purchased popcorn bucket. It's about $13 when you first get it, and then all of the refills after that are $2.25. And I go through some popcorn. I am a salt fiend. I'm a popcorn fiend. My children are popcorn fiends. So I like to have my popcorn bucket. And like I thought about leaving it because I didn't bring it last trip on my solo trip. But I'm going to be mad, especially when I go to Animal Kingdom or Hollywood Studios to watch Fantasmic. I'm going to want popcorn. So I'm just going to bring it. It's lightweight. It doesn't take up, I mean, it takes up space, but like it's not heavy. And then the last thing that's going to go on this inside compartment is literally just this. And then I'll have room if I have extra treats or souvenirs that I buy or whatever that I can put in here instead of carrying around in a bag with me. But this is basically like, it's the same pouch that I have my feminine products in from the same set. But this is basically my first aid bag. So everything that I have in here, it's all just first aid stuff. So this is a shout wipe in case I spill something because I'm me. This is just a tiny little like pill container. Any small little container will do. But it has literally, the only thing that's in here is Advil, Tylenol. Oh no. Goodness. Advil, Tylenol, and then my anxiety medication. But I'm here to tell you, you do not want to pop a headache in the middle of a park. I think if you get a first aid, you can get some for free. But that's typically not convenient and close by where you're at. And if you get a pounding headache like I tend to get, I need 4 ibuprofen and then 2 Tylenol to chase it, or 4 Tylenol and 2 ibuprofen to chase it, or it doesn't go away. So I always just like to make sure that I'm stocked up on that so I'm not spending, because I have before, they charge you $5 for a 2-pack. So I spent $15 to get 2 Tylenols and an ibuprofen pack at the gift shops. They have them behind the counter. If you need them, just ask. So I put that in there. I have a travel wet brush just with some extra like cloth elastics and then like the bubble braid type elastics. After roller coasters or Space Mountain, or if it's like windy out, your hair gets very tangly and snaggly. Again, I have very fine, thin hair, so it tangles easily. So I just like to have a little brush to comb out the rat's nest. I typically don't bring this, but I did my last trip because I was having tummy issues on my last trip. So this is just Pepto-Bismol chewables. I think the serving size is like 2 of them, maybe 3. I don't know. I think it's 2. It should be on here. But anyway, Pepto-Bismol chewables. If you are nauseous, if someone ends up with a stomach ache, you have heartburn, all encompassing. And I have them, so I'm just going to bring them just in case, because you never know. And we're doing Festival of the Arts and eating weird foods. So I also have in here travel floss picks. It's the kind that have the like pointy ends to get stuff out of my permanent retainer. If I eat like salad or anything with sesame seeds or like steak or something, I get stuff in my teeth and that will drive me up a wall. So I like to have that. This is my emergency crystal. Again, I like to take 1 a day and I'll forget in the morning and I need to eat first. So I keep that in there. I also like to keep a liquid IV in my bag just in case I start getting dehydrated. I have really low blood pressure. So sometimes like if my blood pressure starts tanking, I need something quickly to bring it back up. I also like to have a couple of bloom sticks. This is, I've tried the Costco ones, like the super greens. I like Bloom the best. It tastes better. You eat a lot of beige food at Disney. I don't eat what I typically eat at home. And I get to a point where my gut hates me and I just need something green in my body. So I like to have these just in case to kind of like balance out all the garbage I consume. I also have a Gatorade Fast Twitch. This is a hydration packet like that liquid IV, but it also has, let's see if it can focus here. Anyway, it also has it has 0 sugar and it has 200 milligrams of caffeine in there. So if I need a little pick-me-up or I'm having a caffeine headache, that'll give me a boost. I don't typically like to drink coffee in the middle of the day. I'm more of a morning coffee drinker. So that'll give me a caffeine boost. I have some mama wipes in there because sometimes, even in January, you can get swamp booty. And that's just not pleasant for anybody. So sometimes you need a little refresh. And then I have a panty liner in there just in case because women. And then I'm also bringing, let's see, I have a heel blister pad as well as some energy gum because I have a caffeine problem. And if I need a little caffeine pick-me-up, it doesn't take up any space. So I figured I would just go ahead and take this with me. Let's see how much caffeine is in here. One gum is a double shot of espresso or 100 milligrams of caffeine. So that Fast Twitch had 200 milligrams of caffeine. This has 100. As previous mentioned for my coffee, I like caffeine and strong stuff, not just weak stuff. All right, so that is all that is in here. Let me get this stuff put back up. Oh, I also have a lens wipe. Ooh. In case my sunglasses need cleaning or my camera needs cleaning. I've got 2 of them in there. Sometimes things happen. And then that brush. So let me get this closed up. And that pouch just goes in there. So if I'm bringing the small Vera Bradley backpack, it has like organizing pouches, and I'll put all that stuff in there. Or like the one that I brought for my solo trip. This one is just a black cavern, like black hole cavern. So I need something to keep everything organized so it's not just, you know, floating around in the abyss. Okay, so that's literally all that's in there. Okay, so that's literally all that is in that big portion. And this front zipper spot, it does have a few of those pouches, so I will utilize those. I have my small Zip ID wallet from Vera Bradley. Again, Festival of the Arts, I figured I'd bring the fun colors. Goes in there. I've been bringing like the tiny little power banks. I'm bringing the bigger one this time because we do plan on going hard and being out for longer than we typically are. So this one plugs straight in to the outlet to recharge. So that's super convenient. And then it also has built in an Apple and a USB-C cable. I think my friend has an Apple phone. I have all USB-C stuff, but it has the built-in chargers, which come in handy. So, power bank. Take this out of your bag before you go through park security or you will get flagged. Like, take it out of your bag and hold it in front of you like this when you go through the metal detectors and you'll go through. If you keep this in your bag and go through, you're going to get flagged and have to have your bag searched. Just a little Disney pro tip for you. And then I will have my knockaround sunglasses. These are my favorite park sunglasses, travel sunglasses. They're polarized. They're about $30, $35 a pair. So I'm not super upset if I lose them. The fast lanes and the premiums are my favorite styles as far as like not giving me headaches or pressure points behind my ears. I'll have my referral for the website down below for you. I think you get $10 off and then I get $10 off if you use it. They have them on Amazon too, but you typically get better deals on the website from what I found. I order like a couple of pairs at a time usually. My emergency, this is going to be for travel morning. For once I get to the airport, I'm going to take this before I get on the airplane. Because germs. This is unique to me. I have my inhaler, my albuterol, because I am asthmatic. If you watched my last trip, my solo trip, I was struggling hard with the asthma. This, again, unique to me, but this is just a cute little Vera Bradley, like, tote keychain charm thing, bag clip. It like, you know, can clip to a bag. But in here I have my, let's see if I can find it. This is my DJI battery handle. So this just attaches to the bottom of my camera if I need extra charge, because we will be in the parks all day. So I'll probably need to recharge my phone and my camera at some point. So that just slips into the bottom there. This is the lipstick that I'm going to be wearing on day 1, Festival of the Arts. I typically wear the Maybelline like Superstay matte lipstick. This is basically the exact same thing, but it's Revlon branded. But it's actually like a brighter pink than this when it's on. I tried it out the other day. It lasted all through eating and drinking for an entire workday. So this will be my day 1 Festival of the Arts lip gloss for all the eating and drinking. So I'm going to put that back there, and then also with that in that back pocket goes my hand sanitizing wipes / wiping off a table wipes, and that's all that's in there. Oh, I need to probably put those in here. But I made my friend Lauren and I some bracelets, and I finally remembered to bring them. But it just says, it's like the Taylor Swift bracelets. It says Disney Besties. And that's perfect for Festival of the Arts. Like, look at those fun colors. So I made One for me and one for her. So I'm going to put those in there to give her when we get there. I have my hand sanitizer hooked to just like the side of the backpack. Again, we're going to try to be very vigilant about hand sanitizing this trip because I am not trying to get the flu or norovirus or any other horrible illnesses. I also have attached to the front and what will go in this tip-top T9C little pocket. This is my Vera Bradley Tiana bag charm that my bestie Lauren got me for Christmas. We were discussing the new Vera Bradley lines, and she got the Tiana tote, like computer tote, for Christmas from her parents. And she got me this for Christmas because she knows how much we both love Tiana, and it goes perfectly with this bag. And I'm going to be wearing my Tiana Spirit jersey. But yeah, so we live in Louisiana, as previously stated, so Tiana just has a special place in our hearts. But that's adorable. Like, come on. Look at that, guys. So cute. So in this top section, all I have is chapstick. I'm bringing this trip. It can be used for lips, face, because it's January. It's potentially going to be windy. And like if you start getting wind chapped, but also for my hands, instead of bringing like hand cream, I mean, it's literally just like a cocoa butter stick. So if my hands start getting dried out from hand sanitizing and washing so much, I can rub this on my hands and kind of make a barrier. Vaseline will do the same thing. This is my Disney Little Mermaid Invisibobble scrunchie in case I need to put my hair up. Emergency situation, middle of the day, or loosely put it up like before Cosmic Rewind. It has the Invisibobble like spiral ponytails inside of it. So these actually stay in my fine thin hair. They don't like fall out. Typically scrunchies just fall out of my head. All right, and then I have, last but not least, my Jabra earbuds. I like these. They're super inexpensive. They're like 50 bucks, I think, for traveling. You can use them independently, and then it has the charge case. So like I can put one on my ear, still hear my surroundings kind of situation. I like to be vigilant when I'm traveling just to be safe. So those are my travel earbuds. And then I have in the other water bottle. Why is this so like top heavy? I don't understand why that's tipping so much. Anyways, why? What is happening? Anyways, okay. Brita water bottle, filtered water bottle. I just put a new like filter thing in it. Fill this up. It has the charcoal filter straw in there, and it just takes out like the nasty swamp water taste that Florida typically has. I fill it up at the airport when I get there, like go through with this empty and then fill it up when I get to the airport. It's nice to have water on hand. This is a Vera Bradley. I don't even know if you can get these on Amazon. I got this from the outlet store, but this is nice to have on there. It pops open, so like you can either put your ears in there, or if I go crazy and buy a bunch of like souvenirs or something and fill up this bag, or like coming home, I need extra space, so I need to put stuff in the bag, I can hook the popcorn bucket to this and it not be an issue. And then it also has a like supposed to be laptop top compartment. Oh, it also has the trolley sleeve on it, so I can put it on top of my carry-on. But all I have in here are, and I'm not going to take them out, but I have a few Ziploc bags, gallon size and sandwich size, because if you get treats at Disney, they're typically huge and you can't finish them. And they, like the wax paper bags they come in, don't keep them fresh. So I like to put like a Nom Nom cookie or from Caramel Couche, like the cookie there, in a Ziploc bag just to keep it fresh because I'm not going to eat the whole thing. And then I also like to put in a bunch of individually wrapped plastic straws. These I thought were so perfect for the time that we're going. Valentine's Day / Festival of the Arts. Let's see if it's not going to focus. It is I don't know how well you can see, but it's in the shape of a heart. How cute is that? Just plastic straws, because all the straws that they give you at Disney are those horrible paper straws, and they taste like cardboard, and they disintegrate and turn into paper mache, and they're awful. I know it's bad for the environment, but I'm not trying to clean out like reusable straws in the bathroom at Disney. And then these are my ears that I'm going to be wearing. That goes with that Spirit jersey for Festival of the Arts. Bright, fun, colorful. I'm going to put them in the bag because I'm not wearing these like in the airport. I'll put them on once we get to the park. So, or once we like get to the hotel. So those just slide in there. And then also I like to put them in here when we go on like roller coasters. So like Cosmic Rewind, Soarin', things like that. You've got to take your ears off or they'll fly off. So I like to just put them in that laptop sleeve. And then the last thing that I need to put on my bathroom counter by my toothbrush, this is my retainer case. So it has the ventilation holes and it snaps closed. This goes, my night guard will go in this, but I have to wear my night guard like leading up to the trip and the night before the trip. So I'll put this on my sink to remind, or I'll put this like, not on my sink, put this on top of my luggage. So when I go to get my luggage in the morning, this is on top and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to put my night guard in here. And then I'll put that in here and put that in my suitcase so that I do not forget it, because I've forgotten it before and had searing headaches every morning when I wake up because I grind my teeth to a pulp at night. So that, and then I guess a little bonus content for you. So I'm painting my nails these colors before we go. So I have those laid out. I haven't painted them yet. I have my magic band laid out and an extra charger. I just need to charge this night of, or like night before, get my magic band nice and charged up. And then I have my ring that I'll be wearing. This is a silicone ring. I don't like to travel with my like nice rings. So this one is just like travel ring from Enzo. I'll link that down below. These are bauble bar earrings that I got from TJ Maxx. But how freaking cute are these? It's in the shape of like a Mickey head. And they have the colorful rhinestones in them. Perfect. So that is my like gonna use leading up to the trip. But these are things that I will be using for the trip. So that is it for Disney World packing day. These videos can get very long and long-winded. I talk a lot. I apologize. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking around and watching. Make sure you give this video a like and a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, follow along for more Disney content. Like I said, the next trip, or next, I guess, vlog series, packing vlog you'll be watching, will be me packing for my entire family for a 5-day, 6-day trip to Disney. So this was the easy part. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this was helpful in planning your trip. I always like to see what other people are bringing, and I've done this quite a bit over the last couple of years because Disney's my happy place, quite frankly, and I found a girlfriend that it's also her happy place, so we get to go as much as we can feasibly manage to leave the children with the husbands and get away. So at this point, I've pretty much narrowed down like the do's and don'ts, what is necessary, what you can leave behind. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the other side at Disney. Bye guys.